thoughts on divorce. I have a reel that I made on this. I think I'm gonna upload it very soon. But I think, okay, guys, to the ladies here, if you've seen my content, you really for a fact know that what I advocate for. I'm not an activist. I'm not a news channel that I'm going to talk about every single thing out there. I talk about experiences. I talk for women, specifically middle class and lower middle class women who struggle to get basics. So don't come and tell me that, oh, we've progressed. There are so many changes that's coming my way when I still have so many girls asking me questions like, how do I take permission from my parents? My parents will not agree with this. My boyfriend's doing that, doing this, when they don't even know their basic rights that they can say no or they can say yes and stuff like that. Okay. So the reason I keep talking about independence, financial independence specifically, is, let's take an example. If things go wrong, I know for a fact that I can take care of myself because I'm earning my own bread. Okay, my parents don't help me with my money. I pay my own rent. Everything is taken care by me. Now imagine if this is not the freedom you have as a woman. Then what happens? You're told that you're a girl, you have come to an age, you've done your degree, you've done your graduation, get married, your husband will take care of you. Until then, you have your parents taking care of you. You never had the freedom to experience or experiment by yourself. And then you're told constantly that you need a man or you need a husband to take care of you. How are you going to disagree to this when you've not seen the world yourself? You've not allowed to step out without anybody's permission. You're not allowed to experience things by yourself. You don't know how to manage money. You don't know how to earn money. You don't know anything when repeatedly the only thing your parents have taught you is you're a woman, you're a girl, so the only way you need to do is learn how to cook, we'll find you a man. So don't come to me with these men coming and saying, oh, women are gold diggers, women want rich men to marry. Women don't even have the financial independence. They're looking to have a life because they're not given basic rights to earn for themselves. Will they not look up for someone who is secure because they've never taught them? The only thing a woman is taught is you need to find a rich man so that your life is easy, so you're able to live happily, instead of teaching her that you need to earn for yourself, you need to know what you can do. Even if things go wrong, you can take care of yourself. Why do you think in India that the divorce cases are less? The reason is because these women are not independent. They don't know where to get money from. If something happens in their house, they can't go back to their own house because then their family is like, you're a girl, you're supposed to take care of the family. Maybe you're the one who's wrong. Maybe you need to adjust, you need to compromise, you need to sacrifice. Imagine as a young girl, you're taught to compromise, you're taught to sacrifice, you're taught to listen to your husband instead of teaching you to be financially independent, instead of teaching you to say no. The Indian culture has taught them so much that they think that I'm a woman, this is how it is. If a husband's hitting you or if a man is hitting you, they might be angry. That's why they're hitting you. They don't hate you. So you need to take it. It's a form of love. It's not a form of love. You're in an abusive relationship. So the most of the times women don't divorce their toxic families is because what will they do if they divorce? Their real family is not ready to accept them. Okay. Now, if you say that I have incidents, these are all privileged people. Don't come to me. Please acknowledge your privilege. If you have the privilege to get your education done, your family is supportive. Not every girl out there gets the privilege of this. Most of their families are toxic. Most of their families, the only thing that they've taught them is you need to be like this to your husband. You need to be like that to your husband instead of basic things. So if you've not experienced this, I'm so sorry. Please take your privilege as somewhere else. When I myself as well as so many other girls beg to get their basic education. I've heard this one girl saying that, hey, I have signed a contract with my father so that he does not tell me to get married, so he allows me to work. So don't come with me with your privilege saying that, oh, we have changed, there are women coming. These are privileged women who are coming. What about middle class women? What about women who are below that, who are just fighting to do this? The reason women don't divorce is because they don't have any other financial stability. If they leave their husband, where will they go? 2 months into marriage, they're pregnant, they already have a kid. How will they do it? Then they have this pressure that you need to take care of the child. The child will not have a father. How are you going to take care of it? She can't leave that husband because now she has a child. She can't move out because how will she earn? What will she earn for? There's no basic importance that they've taught to women ever. Now when women are coming forward, when women are like, I want to work after marriage, when women are coming and saying that I want, this is the kind of husband we want, then we have men saying, you are a feminist, you won't listen to me. So even when things happen, when things like these happen, where it's really out of the blue, or things not there, they come to feminists again. Where are the feminists? Why are they not talking? So here also you want us to talk for you. You want us to take care of you. You want us to do everything. And when things like this happen, here also you want us to come and talk for you. So now to all of my ladies who are listening to me, the simple rule that you must follow is to do whatever you want. When I say be financially independent, be financially independent. Keep fighting, telling that I don't want to marry, I want to be financially independent. The reason they do not want for you to earn your own money is because you know for a fact that you're going to be powerful after this. You know for a fact you don't need anyone. You know for a fact that you can take decisions. You know why a man gets to make decisions, why he becomes the head of the house? Because he's given the priority to get his education done. If he's not a student who studies well, they'll still pay him the money to go to Dubai or do that or this. But when it comes to women, you might be the best student on earth, but if you get the money, you'll understand the fact that you can actually make decisions. Now because you have the money, they don't like it. They don't like it that, oh shit, she has the money. That's the reason she's speaking. Yes, that's exactly what you've given men also. You've just given them the fact that you're a man, you earn for the family, so you can say and do whatever you want. You come back and sit like a king and we'll listen to you. But if a woman does that, this is why you're not supposed to let her earn. Look at the attitude. She said we need to get a house help. But if a man does, he's earning for the house. He's doing so much. He's plucking stars. And you as a woman question that. How dare you? How dare you? And this is exactly what you need to do. Piss these people off repeatedly. I saw this, I think Wabi Sabi Society is the one I shared. This is a very, very famous influencer which goes like, the way you dress is how you walk. Men will look at you. So if you need to control yourself, yeah, we'll do that. From tomorrow onwards, we'll walk with a brick and with whatever we wear. If men looks at us, we'll start throwing bricks. Because I'll say I was on my period hormones. So please, don't come with us with reasons. I can give you hundreds of them. So to all my girls out there, if there's someone who's told you to tone it down, or somebody who has told you to like, oh, you're just self-obsessed, you just want to be controlling, say yes. What will you do? Do you want me to die? Do you want me to jump off a cliff? Do you want me to dance? Because I'm not going to do that. Just don't sit there and explain yourself at all. These people will not listen to you. They don't want to listen to you. They never did. They just wanted to come attack you. So the easiest way for you to say is yes. What will you do? Do whatever you want. And that's exactly what you're going to do. And that's exactly what you're going to get this as well. So that's my point on divorce. So if you feel, now let's take an example of relationships also. So many of you guys might have been in a toxic relationship. And what's this say? If you love me, baby, you'll do this for me. If you love me, baby, you'll do that for me. If you love me, baby, I don't want to love you anymore. I don't want to do anything for you. It's that simple. So even in relationships also, your marriage thing starts up a long time ago, wherein you're just like, should I be with this person? Should I not be with the person? And the manipulation is so good that you don't even understand you're in a toxic relationship. And that's how exactly. And with the marriage, you just have a contract. Now you can't leave the man. And you've not given the financial independence to earn your own bread. Now what are you going to do? So, you end up in anything toxic, you cut off the toxicity. By hook or by crook. Nobody can force you for marriage. Please, please, please stop being forced for your marriage. It's your marriage, man. It's your life. You have to spend a life with that particular person. Please don't get yourself involved in a position where somebody's forcing you off your life. Fight as much as you can. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you can definitely convince them. Either say that, okay, with Desi parents, I've used this with our Desi parents because I know they're like, Ruda, we can't find, either they lock you in the room or they don't allow you to go study. So the easiest way for you is to convince your parents to say, you want me to marry? I will marry, but let me study first. When you finish your studies, you say, you told me that I will marry, but let me finish my studies first. Once you're about to reach to get your job. Start applying for jobs. Get a job opportunity. Say, I have a job. Why don't you let me work for 6 months so that I have an experience? and then I'll get married. Okay? After 6 months, go ahead and say, why don't you let me work for 1 year? I'll then get married. That's how you convince. You need to be smart. Know where to tone it down. Know where to be smart. Know where exactly you need to play your game. Don't be dumb. We are not dumb. Okay? No, be smart. Be smart enough to get your things done. And I'm pretty sure you're all smart. So either by hook or by crook, you're getting what you have to get. My mom is confused because my mom is someone who's taught me that, hey, you're for a man, you're supposed to marry and bear children. That's what I've been taught from the very beginning of my life, right? You're for a man, you need to get married, that, this, and everything. And now when she sees me, she's just like, how did this girl become like this? She's so different. I didn't teach her this. I didn't teach her that. How this is happening? But my mom does not understand the fact that I am her. I am literally her. I am her just speaking up now. I am her with clarity of thoughts. I am her with her confidence, with her rage, with her anger. And she doesn't realize that. When my father said that you need to stand up for yourself, he didn't realize that when he taught me that, I would also stand up against him if he is going towards me. So when he said, no, you can't do this, I stood up and said, I will do it. Tell me where I'm going wrong. I'm just asking you to give me a better education. That also with the loan that I am going to take. Tell me where I'm going to go wrong. So when my father taught me to stand up, he didn't realize that it'll actually come at him. And it did. And now he's a proud man. I'm not going to say no. But are you going to settle down? If they are so adamant about what you have to do, don't you think you should be so adamant because you're their children? You're their children?